In this session, we are going to discuss nested looping. That means one loop has got nested or embedded within the another loop, and that is called the nested looping. We shall discuss this one with one example through a C program. Let us suppose one day I am not feeling well, so I went to doctor for checkup. Look at this line, I have marked this one. So I went to doctor for a checkup. Doctor, after checking me, gave medicine for 5 days. So that's why I have written one for loop, that is day is equal to 1, day less than equal to 5, and day plus plus. So d is equal to 1, d less than equal to 5, and d plus plus. Here d stands for a day. So for each and every day for the next 5 days, in the morning I'm saying good day to my family members, and for each and every day doctor told me to take 3 pieces of a certain medicine or tablets. Okay, so medicine is equal to 1, medicine less than equal to 3, and medicine plus plus. So here M stands for medicine. So for M is equal to 1, M less than equal to 3, and M plus plus. That means I'm supposed to take 3 medicines per day. So here I'm printing the day number and the medicine number accordingly. And I want to keep count that how many medicines I have taken, I have consumed throughout these 5 days of time. So that's why I've remade count plus plus. Obviously, before entering this for loop, I've made count is equal to 0. At the end of each and every day, I used to say good night to my family members. So just see, for a single day, I used to say good day to my family members. Then I consume 3 tablets. Then at the night, I used to say good night to my family members. So in this way, 5 days I have spent. After that, I went to doctor to report him that I am well and also to give him thanks. So now in this way, this is a loop which is working on the day, within which there is another loop which is working on the medicine number. So D loop is working on the day number and medicine loop is working on the medicine number. So in this way, we are getting one example of nested looping. I want to check that how many medicines I have consumed throughout these 5 days. We know that 3 medicines each day. In 5 days, I'm going to consume 15 such tablets. So now after exiting from the loops, I want to print the updated value of D and as well as M. I can predict that D is ranging from 1 to 5 and D is getting increased by 1 always. So after exiting this D loop, I think that D must be having the value 6. Similarly for M also, I can predict M was ranging from 1 to 3. So that means after exiting this for loop, this value of M should be 4. So let me do the cross check after execution of this code. So I'm going for the execution now. Compile and run. So this is my output. I want to bring the full output on the output window. So this is my program and this is my output. So they are existing side by side. Now see, I went to doctor for checkup. It is outside of all the for loops. So that's why it got executed once only. This good day, this printing is within the for loop which is on day, which is ranging from 1 to 5. But within this for loop, that is within the outer for loop, but outer of the inner for loop. So that means this line is going to get executed for 5 times only. First time, second time, third, fourth and fifth time it has got executed. Similarly for good night, it is inside of the outer for loop and outside of the inner for loop. So outside of the inner for loop. So that's why this good night should get executed for 5 number of times. You can find first time, second time, third, fourth and fifth time good night has got printed. Now this line is within the outer for loop and also within the inner for loop. Outer for loop is executing for 5 times, inner for loop is executing for 3 times. So this line and also this line should be executed for 15 number of times. So 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3 times. So 12 plus 3 times. So 15 times this uh, day number printing and medicine number printing, this printf instruction has been executed. Before entering into this loop, count was 0. So here count got incremented for 15 number of times. So after exiting from the for loop, if I want to print the medicine count, I'm getting here 15 for the medicine count. And day was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After exiting from the loop, the day number should be 6. And here the medicine was 1, 2, 3. So after exiting from this loop, the medicine number will be 4. So in this way, I'm getting clear idea regarding the output of the nested for loop. So this line was outside of inner, both as inner and outer for loops. So got executed once. This line also got executed once because it is outside of the inner and outer for loops. This line was within the outer for loop but outside of the inner for loop, so got executed 5 times. Good night got executed 5 times, and this day number and medicine number printing got executed for 15 number of times. So you are getting the idea what is the correspondence between this output and as well as the program code. Now let us suppose that the doctor told me to take 1 tablet on day 1, 2 tablets on day 2, 3 tablets on day 3, 4 tablets on day 4 and 5 tablets on day 5. In that case, how many tablets I'm going to take? That is D number of. In that case, I am supposed to take D number of tablets. So D, if it is 1, then 1 tablet. If it is 2, then M will be ranging from 1 to 2. That means 2 tablets. In this way, the thing will take the shape. So now let me go for execution once. There is output and there is input. So this is my output and this is the input. Input means my coding. Now see, in the day 1 I took 1 medicine. On day 2 I took 2 tablets, 3 tablets, 4 tablets and 5 tablets. So how many number of tablets in total? So 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15 number of tablets. So that's why the medicine count has become 15. And day number outside of the loop has become 6 and medicine number outside of the loop has become 6. So in this way, I think from this example, we are getting a crystal clear idea regarding the nested looping. Always remember, nesting of loops are allowed, but intersecting loops are not allowed, as we have demonstrated in our presentation. Thanks for watching this video.